What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new Road to Master. If you want to skip to the actual game, you can do it on the left hand side of the screen, but we are 30 LP in a plateau at the moment, so we're finally getting somewhere a little bit. Played a little bit rough last game, I think, but we kind of made a massive comeback, which is really cool. And now we have to decide what we're going to play. So we're going to be playing with a Soraka, and our team has a lot of damage. Ashe and Zyra are kind of like the typical poke lane. Okay, Nami, fair enough. Ashe and Zyra are probably bot lane, and the kind of the typical poke you want to stay away from, I guess, more than anything else. But let me just have a look at my sheet and see who I've been playing recently and whether I want to play, because I do fancy playing some Kog'Maw really badly. But the problem with Kog'Maw in this is that I don't think he really fits into their comp very well, so we're just going to play an Ezreal game. I'm actually going to play my default Explorer. So the last time I played Ezreal apparently was about 10 games ago, so I'm trying to like fresh them up, right? I say this every time, but I'm trying to keep it fresh every time a little bit, and we're gonna probably be going with the blue build this game, I think. But it's just like, it's really hard to play into that comp especially, and I'm not sure. I just don't really know if we can necessarily deal with that properly, so it's gonna be pretty tough, I think. I'm just trying to think if we wanted this. So basically, Bounty Hunter, if you get 3 kills then on different people, then you'll be doing more damage than this. But this will be doing more damage early. So I think we'll probably go for the early game damage a little bit. Probably GG or what? Wait, what? How are you giving up already? You're in champion select. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you can see it on the screen. But anyway, yeah, so let's just go further and stuff. We'll go for the Oppressor. And we should be able to do a decent amount of work this game, but we're going to have to get some items and do pretty well in lane phase, I think. Which might be difficult because we're against the Zyra, but who knows. I think like picking anything else into this team is quite risky, because Annie, if you get close to her, she's probably going to kill you. Like Zyra, kind of the same, and Trundle does a lot of damage as well. Ashe, you kind of have to dodge your arrows. So we have like the Zyra root, Annie ult, and the Sejuani ult, plus the Ashe ult we have to dodge. That's a lot of stuff to really dodge, and I think Ezreal just fits the best out of all of this that was available, I guess. I really want to play some Kog'Maw. I really like Kog'Maw. I think I have like 100% win rate on this account with Kog, actually, even though like my MMR is Rex. That's the one champion that I'm pretty decent with, I think, at the moment. He's really broken anyway, and he is more position and thought based than, I guess, other stuff. But yeah, I think Ezreal is probably the best option we have, and we'll see if we can actually finally have a good game, because every time my players, he's not the best at carrying a bad team, I think it's fair to say, but he can do if you have a really outstanding game. So if we play like a monster and our team's bad, we'll be fine. But if we play average and they're bad, then we're probably screwed. You know, welcome to the rest of you guys. If you're skipping from the champion set, we're going to play some Ezreal today. I know some of you guys are going to be, oh, Ezreal, why are you playing Ezreal? But some of you will be happy about it. And it's basically just like the worst team to play against, honestly. If you look at it, Annie mid, Zyra support, Ashe AD, Sejuani in the jungle, and Trundle top lane. And our team has a lot of damage as well, so I don't necessarily need to be a hard carry more than anything else. But it's very tough because, like, Ashe, I have to dodge her arrow, I have to dodge Zyra root, I have to dodge Annie ult, I have to dodge Sejuani ult. There's so much that I have to dodge, and I think she might just see me, but I don't know. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, he started Q at least, but that was a rough Nami bubble. If that bubble would hit, I think it probably would have killed him, I'm not sure. But nobody used summoners, which is good though. Yeah, so it's just a really hard team to play against, I guess. And this is why I actually think Ezreal, like, everybody should learn to play Ezreal, because no matter what comp it is, Ezreal is going to be okay into everything. So if you're ever against a really horrible team like this is where, if previously in the series, right, I'd be like, nah, I'll just play whatever like the guys want to see, and like I'll pick something random. But, you know, on this account, I'm supposed to take it seriously, and if I pick something in mobile, I would just get absolutely crapped on the entire game. So Ezreal is a really good pocket pick to pull out when, you know, you can either play him all the time, or you can just use him as that kind of safety net carry, I guess. We also actually haven't played him for a little while. Played him for like almost 2 weeks. We haven't played him on at least this account. I'm going to stop playing on one ranked diamond account, I think. because I want to play him on this one. I don't want to overload you with lots of Ezreal, I guess. But yeah, so this lane phase is okay. Nami should be able to out-heal Zyra in a way, I think, as long as we don't get completely boned. And it's going to be more the 6 combo, though, that is... yeah, the level 6 combo is actually the problem more than anything else, because Zyra could, like... Well, Ashe ult can go into Zyra ult and all of that, and it's just really hard to actually play... Oh, wow, that actually hit. Really hard to play against that. Actually, you might be able to... Okay, so we don't get anything out of that, but we're going to get 2 first. Don't know what she was doing. Maybe she stole experience. No, she can't even steal experience anymore. We're going to be... Oh, I didn't get 2. Oh, 1 more minion. Here we go. Gonna pop my pot here. Okay, that's the pot down. Now I'm gonna try it, but it's hard to fight minions, so the new minion wave was coming through and I was like, okay. Well, that's Zyra's flash, and I believe Ashe's heal down as well, so good start to the lane at least. My CSing is terrible though. I'm trying to keep this off her a little bit. We can. Pick up as much CS. I'm not gonna get that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that, nice. So one thing I've noticed is I need to CS better, just in general anyway. Not CSing well enough. Our plant's gonna block that as a pain. But yeah, I feel like I can try and get that, make that better. That's weird. I shouldn't have missed that. I'm gonna concentrate a little bit. I have to. There's a lot of stuff to dodge in this lane, which is the annoying thing, I think. But how many pots does Zyra have left? 1. So any damage we put onto her now is gonna stick for a while, which is really good for us at least. Like we can bully her and try and do something. I'm just gonna E out of this. I don't know if I had to. E, you never actually want to use your E in the lane phase unless you really have to, because it's 90 mana. That's 3 Qs worth of mana cost on it. So using your E like is really bad. Like it's like 3 Qs I could have used to try and harass someone, and now I can't do that because I used my Q. But this is the other problem as well with Ezreal, just in general, is that you can't really stop them pushing you under tower, I guess. But I guess it's not too bad. We're still we're just behind the CS actually, but we've got her potion. I had to use mine. Pretty even lane actually so far, I think. So it's fair to say. But we do have the Nami sustain advantage at least. If I can, oh, what am I doing with my life? Why am I not attack moving? If I can get some good poke on and stuff, it'll be fine. But like Ezreal's poke really hurts early, and then falls off a little bit and starts to pack a punch later again. So like the early couple of levels, Ezreal is actually really deadly. If he can get you away from minions, so there are no minions to block his Qs, he will absolutely wreck you, as you kind of saw. But as soon as there are too many minions around and they push like AFK like this, it becomes just really, really, really tough. Gonna try and bait them in here a little bit. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by Zyra plants right now. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I actually, not gonna lie, I almost healed there because Zyra's passive, and I was too close to really react to it. But then I remembered that they reworked her passive, and it doesn't spit out that thing when she's dead anymore, thankfully. I have my E, so I should be good for this, even if she comes out of here. I do want to base though and pick up my tier as soon as possible. I actually like the golden number is 1050 for Sheen plus 720 for your tier. So 1770 I think actually would be the magic number. I think we're actually going to hit that. That gives us the tier plus the Sheen, and like having those two is just basically all you need in the lane. Really, like it's so good. So having those two is a really, really big deal. Alright, I'm just gonna base. Let's hope I did my maths right, because otherwise that's gonna be really awkward, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1050, 720, 750. Okay, so I did the maths wrong a little bit, but 1800 is still enough. Plus we get a pot, so that's great. Don't think you can really ask much more from a first base there. We got a kill, which was nice. Zach supplied that. We're ahead about 10 CS. Probably won't stay like that for very long though, because this is going into a tower. So we're gonna miss that, but not bad actually. And the good thing is that it looks very even now, like CS wise, but she's gonna have to base soon, and I'm gonna be able to push that into tower when she does. So we'll be able to actually punish her a little bit harder. One thing I don't do enough is is stack this as I'm running back to lane. I've noticed that a lot when I look back at my Ezreal stuff. Like, I don't ever stack it and make a good effort to. But it is actually very important to stack your tier as you're running back to lane. It's free time. You're not doing anything anyway, so you might as well be doing it. She actually cost me 2 CS there. That's kind of pissed me off. Okay, now we're actually starting to hurt a little bit though with Sheen, which will be good. Don't mind too much because I have a Nami. So, okay, what Ashe is probably going to do. If I was Ashe right now, I'd base. I have a big-ish way. Oh no, okay. What the hell? So she has a Doran's Blade and I have a Sheen. So we should be like way stronger now. It's unfortunate that I don't have like an aggressive support, because if I had an aggressive support we could actually engage and that would be fine. Good hair there, which is nice. But she's gonna start, she must have to base soon because you know she's out itemed. So if she stops pushing the wave, like, she will lose fights. But it's that awkward thing of like now, yeah. See, as soon as I push this, she runs away. She wants to base, but then she's like, "Oh, I can't," because they're gonna push it into me. But yeah, ideally we actually do want to make her base. Talia's gonna come down with her wall, I think. So I'm just pinging to let her know that I'm ready for it. Ashe is actually 6. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna speed up to try and get out of range here. Why didn't Talia use her ult though? We engaged there for the Talia roll and she didn't actually end up using it. So it cost me both my summoners to get away from Annie there. Plus I had to E, right? Oh no, I didn't. I already had that on cooldown because I used it to dodge the Zyra. Damn. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, so that was unfortunate because I thought Talia was just gonna wall down. She could have like walled past the Annie and just gone her, I think, but maybe that was a bit risky. I don't know. I guess they had the same idea that Ashe was gonna get 6, so they coordinated as soon as she leveled up. Like, she leveled up and then they instantly ganked, which is clever, but unfortunate for us. Zyra does have double buffs, which if we can take that off her though, that is so good. Like, Ezreal with double buffs is amazing. Red buff applies on your key, which is great. Blue means you can spam your abilities, stack your tier really fast, and just spam and spam and spam. So like, both buffs are really, really good on Ez. Oh, bollocks. No, the Sejuani, not the frickin'... Oh my god, I want to see where he goes. Okay, he dodged the Zac though, so that's like something at least. I'm actually probably gonna base here, I think. I don't want to like get Ashe ulted and then die. Alright, I got double buffs. As we just said, double buffs on Ezreal is so good and I just got it. Thank fuck for that. Alright, if they can kill Ashe, that'd be perfect because I need some gold. I need like 1650 to upgrade my Sheen or my Fist. Sorry, my tier. So I need one or the other. And I'm actually going to get it off of these if I can get the cannon. Okay, so we got passived, I guess, but should go over a little bit. We should like fight that. I don't. I'm pretty healthy. Oh my god, Tibbers is gonna block everything though. That's the one problem with Annie actually for an Ezreal is he blocks absolutely everything. Oh, fuck's sake. God damn. That was a real big throw, but I shouldn't. God, I thought I could clip the Q and I'll be fine. I just had double buffs though. It wasn't worth the glory play. I just had double buffs and I was like, this is so good for me. I'm like in heaven. I had a little wet dream about double buffs and Ezreal and I fucked it up and I gave them to Annie. So that's sad. But I do at least have my gauntlet, which is a lot of damage. I should outperform this Ashe at the moment. That sounds so wrong. I used to not say that. I should out damage Ashe right now in a fight and stuff. But I bollocks. I'm so angry at myself for that. Because I was like, if this goes wrong... Like, I didn't think there was any threat, right? But obviously she had flash and I didn't expect that. But yeah, we went Gauntlet by the way because I can snowball this matchup hopefully with the lead I already have, which will be good right now. Oh, she needs to be really careful. You can't just sit there. You see how far back I am, respecting the damage they have, and Nami's just like right up in front. RIP. But Talia is on her way. It looks like kinda. I know Ashe doesn't have ult, right? So that's something. I don't have my E, though, which is why I want to stay back a little bit. I don't know where they are at the moment. I'm being really careful. I'm just going to stomp these so that I don't die. But we got some good damage, actually. And they don't have, like, their key cooldowns. They don't have ults. It's more just if like we can actually do anything though, because I'm a kite champion, right? I'm not a hey let's kill everyone right now kind of champ. I'm gonna try and do something. They might actually be screwed here. Aurelia is right behind them. Nice. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Oh no, no, not me. Oh my god, thank god. He goes for the... I thought he goes for the killer, right? No, I'm actually glad I didn't kill him, to be honest. If I killed that Annie there by eating forward, I think Tibbers would have gone nuts and killed me. Forced my summoner. So maybe that's a good thing I didn't actually get the kill. Who knows? But that's why you kind of roam. And their thing was very aggressive, like to go into our jungle when bot lane couldn't really follow. But again, I already TP. Really, really good. Which is nice. I'm getting... pretty strong this game though. I haven't had to really do too much yet. Like individually outperform. Oh, I need to stop saying it. Sounds so wrong. It sounds like I'm in bed with someone outperforming. This needs to no way. I gotta shake that habit before that turns into one of my phrases. I can't do it. Yeah, there we go. That's our arrow down. I was gonna E that, but then there's no point. It was not gonna hit me. So I kind of expected it though, because it's not uncommon for Ashe to like the support to get back, and especially if they had damage support as well. Okay, that probably means Sejuani is coming down. So I'm gonna be a bit careful, because I don't know where they are right now. What? She's on... this guy is completely on her own, but... oh, she's so dead. Oh, there's a TP behind us, though. Actually, their entire team is here. Oh, man, that's not good. Let's see if she remembers there's an ult from me to come. Oh, really? Where the hell did she go, then? Rip. I don't know where the Zara went. She must have been in the bush, like, probably. I don't know. Oh, no. Tibbers, like, will wreck a tower, though. Alright. I need to ult earlier. I tried to ult, like, at the most optimal time, sorry. But it just ended up not getting me anything, which was a mistake, I think. I'm gonna E away here. I don't want her to activate her Q suddenly and just shred me, but yeah. I can't stop her pushing this. The downside of Ezreal, I don't have any wave clear at all unless I have my ult available. We do need some towers. We got one tower at least, but that's it for now. Dude. This Nami is really having a bad game. I don't get what the problem is, but I don't think that was a good heal from her either. Don't know if that's smart. Oh, definitely not smart. Holy fuck. No! This is gonna... She could like double kill here, but she could also just get killed by the Annie, so I don't know. Alright. I need boots, definitely, because this guy has got boots too, so he's outrunning me every time he comes down as well. But we just need wards from mid to see where this guy... When like, Annie is coming down, basically, we need to just see it. If I'd had my E a little bit earlier, I could have done something maybe, but I just didn't expect Annie to be there. 100% didn't expect her to be there. That's a mistake. That's a mistake, I think. Maybe not, actually. I need... Oh, okay. This Irelia is really, really strong. 7-0. Holy crap. I thought Annie would just, like, blow him up. But actually, she has no cooldowns, right? So she's very, like, ult-reliant, I think, the new Annie. I reckon Ash's arrow is going to be up right now. I reckon. So I don't want to risk anything. I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot, so let's not like do anything stupid. We're finally having a decent-ish Ezreal game, which we don't ever have on this channel because I have no idea why. Not like he's my best champion or anything like that. Finally having a good game with him, so let's just like take it easy. And as well, Aurelia I think is in a state where she can carry. Oh man, this is something I actually want to talk about though. Ash's build is Infinity Edge and nothing else at the moment. And I really hate that build, like 100% hate that build. I think Infinity Edge without any attack speed item is really not good. I don't want to give her these wards. Why is Nami's just giving her them? Okay. So, yeah, I don't like Infinity Edge first. It doesn't provide much damage at all, and I really don't like it. I'm gonna go in, I think. I just don't want her to turn around and combo me with the Ashe ult, basically, is what I don't want to happen. And someone else is probably going to run down, I guess. Annie's missing right now from mid. Yep, told you. Dude, this Talia has no concept of, like, where people could be. Really strange. Cancer champ. No, you just face checked, you dumbass. Ashe doesn't have arrow though, so we can kite now at least. This is what we're good at in a way, kiting like fights and stuff. Gonna probably have to ult this wave though, just to get rid of the champion stuff. Tibbers is still here, but he's dead now, which is nice. I don't think she can burst me without like. Yeah, don't feel like he can burst me without Tibbers, at least. I want to go in. I really want to go in, so please just let me go in. You fucking Talia, dude! You just pinned me against the wall. We could get like a lot of shutdowns here, I think. I got slow, so... Oh, that pillow was so annoying. Oh my god. That's twice now, these freaking... Alright, well you're not getting out of that one, mate. That's twice these pillars have screwed me so hard. I feel like I could be doing a lot more. Even though I'm doing a lot. Like every time I look at my score, I'm like, oh well, I'm actually doing that well. But I feel like I can do more in these fights. I'm pushing the limit a little bit with like my Ians especially, and like flashing over, and I'm playing it as pretty much aggressive as I can, I think. Anyway, so let's get this, and do I want to get... See, the thing is, what I can do is I can build a Mercurial to get rid of the Annie stun. I think it's going to one-shot me, so I don't think it's worth. What I can probably do is get a Bork instead for the Sejuani and stuff. And then I'll get a Hexdrinker, maybe. Mercurial will be really good for Ashe Arrow, Sejuani ult. So actually, maybe I'll get that. But the problem with that is just that... like, yes, it's going to... I really just stacked this mirror around. 21 minutes is poor. The problem with that is more the... I think Annie is probably just going to one-shot me regardless. Like, I don't think it's going to matter having that. And that's why I'd rather have, like, a Hexdrinker more. Rather than a... Oh, damn. Yeah, that's why I'd rather have the Hexdrinker more than the Mercurial to cleanse it. But it's just for the rest of the team. It'd actually be better. So, we're going to do that. I'm going to try and get this stack. This is a big power spike if I stack this. So... Oh, that was kind of obvious though. They used everything on Zac, which is great though. That's a good thing at least. Try and just hit the front one to slow them right now more than anything else. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Tibbers, leave me alone! Okay, now we're going. We're good. I'm gonna go over here, I think. I'm actually gonna go over, but I'm gonna look over here for these guys. I used the Ice Bomb proc on the plant, I think. Tibbers is actually gonna wreck Aurelia. She's not realizing it, but Tibbers actually really hurts. I'm gonna E in here just to go aggressive. The stun, the godlike stun, get slow. There we go. Nice. Perfect. That was a hard fight to play. Luckily, Annie's Tibbers did not have a stun on it, so I actually E'd out, which I was really surprised at because... Okay, I was actually really surprised that I like moved away from it, which is why when I was here I was like, what the hell? But yeah, I was super surprised. Thankfully, I didn't have a stun attached to it, so I could get away. That's basically what Mercurial's going to do for me, I guess. But she also didn't have like the cooldowns to follow up, I don't think either. That is her flash though. That's the one really good thing. That's her flash. That means she can't do that again to me. And I don't have Bork yet, but I'm getting close, I think. Maybe QSS will actually be a good investment before. I don't feel like I need the much more damage. I'm doing enough. It's just survival. Surviving and kiting the fights would be a bit better at the moment, maybe. So maybe I'm thinking what I think I'm going to do is get the... I'm thinking I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get QSS. And I have my Mirror Mana transform as well. I don't know if it transformed during the fight or after. I think after. But if we can do that much damage without it transformed, when we actually get into team fights and stuff, it's going to be so good with it transformed, which is why I think I can afford to go for the QSS rather than getting just a straight up Bork. Normally, if I was trying to like hard carry a game, I'd probably get the Bork. But because my team has a lot of damage, like Aurelia is playing out for mine, Zac is doing well, Talia and Nami are both playing crap, but you know, 2 players, we can carry those, I think, which is good. At least Talia does damage though, right? She's tilted off the face of the earth, but in a team fight she can at least perform a little, so gotta stop saying that. And Nami is as well doing pretty well in team fights. In the lane phase she played poorly, but you know, it's a kind of a different game, I think, really. Like team fights to lane phase, you can get crapped on in lane because you're not as good as the opponents, but once you get into team fights, it's much more 5v5. Fuck's sake. Oh, I have a QSS, thank god. I forgot I had a QSS though. That was very late because I forgot I had that. Every time, if you guys know me, like you'll know that every time I use it, basically, like the first time I ever use it, it's always really rough. It's always really slow. Oh my god. It's always really slow because... Okay, I'm just going to shut up and concentrate on the fight, to be honest. Run away for the Zyro, and now we can go back in. I have a lot of damage. I think Annie might silver ult though, so if I go too aggressive, that's why I'm not eating forwards to slow or anything. Yeah, so the first time I ever use QSS, I forget I have it in the game, and I'm always slow. But after that, it should be good, because I remember now. Alright, let's have a quick look. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I have to be a bit careful that Annie doesn't like flank or something, I guess. But running at a blue Ezreal and a Talia is so bad. It's actually a brutal combo. I didn't really think about it, but running at both, they have skill shots, like linear skill shots, so they just fire backwards. And it makes it very tough. Now where is Annie? That's what I gotta keep an eye on. I can still do this though, 100%. Like I can still kill everyone. So Ash's arrow will be up in a sec, and I have my QSS up in 3. Oh, here comes the Great Wall of Talia. Oh, flashes, okay. The red's up in a sec. I have to be careful because I'm like on the wrong side of everything right now. But if I can get this, that'd be great. We said like red is really good on Ezreal, and I'm not going to throw this one away straight away this time. I'm not an idiot. Okay. See that time, oh, that was better I think, but still a bit slow maybe. I'm gonna kill Tibbers for now. We could still do this. I still want to do it. I pinged on the wave because I still want to do it. Like, I'm actually still really strong. I clipped Ashe there and really fucked her up. Okay, nice. There we go. So that is the why I picked Ezreal this game, basically, in a nutshell. Like, I can get away from stuff like that. That's a flash Anio. It doesn't kill me, thankfully, somehow. And, it doesn't kill me, and I'm able to E and QS away. I did heal as well to try and keep the Nami alive, but that didn't manage to work, so. I don't know, you probably got, I'm actually interested to see, because I was spamming my QSS and E like both at the same time, and I was like, I could hear my keyboard, me attacking my keyboard through like my noise cancelling headset, so I'm guessing if I could hear that through it, you guys definitely heard that with my mic, but I actually don't know. Like, I don't know if you could or not. So I need this, and I should have enough for Bork if I wait an extra like 10 seconds maybe. Upgrading to Mercurial doesn't really do much for me. I don't need the move speed. I just need the stun cleanse really, like that on the Ashe or the Annie, more than anything else. So I don't actually mind too much about having it upgraded to have move speed and AD or anything like that. I'm going to get this. I'll probably upgrade it last, honestly. Even though it's much more efficient now, upgrading it is just not that good. Like, it's not really worth the stats-wise. Even though it's nice to complete your items, it's often actually better to leave QSS as it is, complete another item, and then you'll be stronger. Okay, we should probably go and take this. So, tab, alt. Yeah, by the way, if you don't know, I didn't know this to start with, but if you alt and click, so presses alt on your keyboard, ALT. Oh, okay. This is what Ezreal does though. You don't expect it, right? Like, Ashe should win that every time you think, but no, it doesn't actually work like that. We should go for Baron or something. I don't know if we should really get. But yeah, Ashe doesn't stand a chance against Ezreal. I know I'm fed and she's not particularly, but still, even so, like, Ezreal actually does loads of damage. Once you get the Mirror Mana transformed, and you get a Bork, like both together, that's your massive power spike. So Ezreal spikes with items more than anything else on a blue build. You have the Mirror Mana, well, you actually have 4. So you have Mana Immune as 1, is a very tiny spike. It's more just about actual like stacking of your Mirror Mana. The Iceborne Fist is Gauntlet, sorry, is a good spike. Your transformation into Mirror Mana and then your Bork. Like, those are the real power points of the game where you really excel into something else, I think, more than anything. Alright, get Last Whisper. I don't really want to upgrade to Mercurial if I don't need to, if I'm honest, so I'd rather just keep it as it is. Yeah, so getting those kind of things is actually like, that's when you really hit your power points. It's not really live with levels or anything like that. This is Wani build. I wonder why she hurt earlier into the game. Like, she was almost killing me, and I was like, really? That's really strange. But actually, she got Rod of Ages and the Runic Echoes. I personally think one or the other. I don't think both is good. Like, I've said Sejuani is decent for a long time, and I think she actually is decent, but I think she's decent when you play her as like a off-tank magey kind of thing. I'm just being very careful because I don't know where anyone is. Oh, bollocks, I used my QSS. I thought that was going to be her ult, but she didn't use it. I saw her waving a like thing above her head. Oh. I don't know where Annie is. That's the only thing. I'm going to actually... Wait, what? I don't know. I saw... Yeah, I'm a complete pussy. I saw her like raise her arm, and I thought that's the same as the animation for her ult. So I just thought I'd insta-cleanse it, but too preemptive. I was actually very like hovering over my flash and stuff after that, because I don't want to get hit by the ult, really. I'm looking for Annie, though. I want Annie. I want to see where Annie is. Right there, I guess. I'm guessing Annie used her ult, though. We can actually still fight this. Like, I'm really, really strong. Don't have my Bork active, but I still have everything else, so... Just gonna get away from them for now, and then I'll not come back in with my ult. Nice. There we go, that's game, I think. Nice, there we go, perfect. Finally a good Ezreal game. Finally a good Ezreal game. Oh, it's such a relief, you have no idea. When I play, fuck, gotta stop using that word. When I play my favorite champion and what I would call my best champion, and I can't like do well with it, it's such a like a knock on your confidence. But finally, I feel like I'm actually happy now with that performance. This Aurelia played out of her freaking mind though, like really played well. But damage wise, look at the damage. That is why Blue Ezreal is a fucking monster. Like, I could survive the Annie, which was nice. I could dodge like the Zyra stuff. A lot of it is like being patient and using your E at the right time, but just a poke after poke after poke. You do so much more than a lot of AD carries, and I genuinely think he's one of the best. But you know, I'm really biased. I think it's fair to say. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm finally happy with the Ezreal game. I feel like I should go and celebrate. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.